Welcome to Purchase Order Pro, where we demo how Purchase Order Pro can help save you hours and hours of manual purchase order creation time every single week and eliminate all errors from your purchase orders. So let's get started. You first always want to have your QuickBooks company file open, and then open Purchase Order Pro and hit QuickBooks Connect to connect the two programs. The way that Purchase Order Pro works is it takes all the data that you've entered on invoices, sales orders, sales receipts, and estimates for a given date range, and it aggregates them into an easy to read column format. The beauty of this is that no matter how many different invoices, sales orders, and sales receipts and estimates you may use each week, Purchase Order Pro does all the hard work of putting it all together for you so that you can create purchase orders quickly. So when you come to the program, you always choose your input, whether it's invoices, sales orders, sales receipts, or estimates. It can be any combination of these, and invoice is always by default selected. And you choose the date range that you want to pull from. By default, it's always showing this current week, with Sunday being your start date and Saturday, next Saturday, being your end date. You can change these to any date range that you prefer. Once you've selected your input fields, you hit Load Items, and it goes into QuickBooks and aggregates all the information for you quickly and easily. So where does Purchase Order Pro get all this information? Well, besides looking at all your invoices and sales orders for this period, it also goes into each item file in QuickBooks and pulls data from there. So the name, the description, the item type, your cost that you've predefined, as well as your preferred vendor all come from your item file. Now all of these fields are editable. You simply click on them and you can manually type in a different description, and that will be what shows up on the purchase order. You see here, this one doesn't even have a description, so we might put in a better description here. Alright. Also, a very useful feature is you can manually change your preferred vendor. Let's say Patent Hardware is not going to be your vendor for this flooring, but you want to get it from Sloan Roofing for some reason. Well, you just simply click that and it'll create a PO for Sloan Roofing. Now let me show you these three columns here. Quantity to order. This is the number that if you create the purchase orders right now, this is how many of each item will be ordered. In Stock in QuickBooks column is very useful if you use QuickBooks to track your inventory. This will show you how many of each item QuickBooks is showing that you currently have. That allows you to adjust this number to better reflect what you need. This also can be done automatically if you click Adjust Quantity by Inventory Stock. It will take what you have and subtract the order that you have and create a more accurate number. We're not going to do that in this situation. The final column is on POs, and this basically relates to back-ordered items. Let's say you ordered 15 items 3 weeks ago and they haven't come into your inventory yet. You may not want to continue by ordering 15 more this week, but that's a decision you can make based on this information. But this number can be changed. You can change it to whatever you'd like it to be. We'll do 144 pieces of lumber. So once you've settled on everything that you want to create, you simply choose the boxes, the vendors that you want to create purchase orders from, and you hit Create POs, and it happens extremely quickly. There, it's done. 4 purchase orders were just created automatically by Purchase Order Pro. You get a log of each purchase order, the vendor, the items that were put on it, the total number of items, and the purchase order reference. You can save these logs, you can clear them, it's all a reference point. We'll hit Close and go back into QuickBooks to prove that this was created. You open Purchase Orders, scroll back, there's your purchase order for Perry Windows and Doors. Timber Loft, remember we changed it to 144. Well, there it is. And now you simply print or email these purchase orders however you would typically submit them to your vendors. Thanks for letting me show you how Purchase Order Pro works. Visit us at purchaseorderpro.com to learn how you can purchase this and save hours and hours of time and create perfect purchase orders instantly.